Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Alexandra, and if you're new, I review films on this platform, and today we're going to be discussing Jurassic Park. So Jurassic Park was released in 1993, and it was directed by Steven Spielberg. Jurassic Park is based off of the popular novel by Michael Crichton. So Jurassic Park, if you haven't watched it, which I feel like almost everybody has, Jurassic Park is about this island that John Hammond decided to create a theme park and a zoo together with dinosaurs. Hammond has a little incident, and so he has to bring experts to this island to evaluate his park. And so he gathers Alan Grant, Ellie Statler, Dr. Ian Malcolm, and his lawyer, Donald Gennaro, to this park. And of course, Hammond invites his grandchildren, Lex and Tim. And so they face monsters that have come back to life from extinction. And it's very terrifying. So the majority of this film is focused on the primitive versus man. So evolution and technology versus how man interacts with that. So this film opens up with a scene of Hammond's employees trying to get a raptor to go into its cage. And in the end, the raptor ends up killing a handler. And then we transition to how Hammond actually created these prehistoric dinosaurs with men mining amber at a mine site. And then we see Hammond trying to get Grant to come to the park and evaluate it and to sponsor it to make Hammond's investors feel better about the safety of the park. Jurassic Park is terrifying and exhilarating at the same time. It sparks adrenaline in the body because you're seeing something that is bigger than a single person. Watching Hammond and his team of scientists hold life and power in their hands and play God is so exhilarating, but also terrifying, because this film is set up so that the viewer knows something is going to go wrong. Because in the opening clip, the raptors kill someone, and there's all this discussion about the danger of the park because they are animals and they are bigger animals than we have ever had to deal with as human beings in that time. And this film really brings up the question of what should we do with the power to create life? Overall, the characters do a really good job at answering this question. The acting is amazing, and their chemistry together, it works. It's perfect. They look and feel terrified when they're supposed to. There's really good character moments. They have really good banter. Ellie and Alan don't really have a lot of interactions together. But they fit together well because they know each other before this film even starts. Their relationship is already established, and I think that's what makes the romance and their relationship in this film really good, because we aren't trying to build the relationship, it's already there. Also, the screenwriting in this film, like, the lines are so good. One of my favorite pieces of dialogue is when Malcolm says,
God creates dinosaurs. God destroys dinosaurs. God creates man. Man destroys God. Man creates dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs eat man. Woman inherits the earth.
it is so iconic. I love that piece of dialogue so much. Also, this sibling rivalry is great. They are just at the age where it doesn't get too savage and intense, but it's still very funny and entertaining. I know that my sibling rivalry with my brother is so intense, but I think Spielberg got the age right with these kids. Ian Malcolm's character it's a well-rounded character. I just don't like him, and I think that was the goal for this film, because even though he seems kind of self-absorbed and he doesn't really know when he should be quiet, but he makes very good points though. And it's because he is the reality. He is there to wake people up. He is there to show the reality of this park and not just participate in the dream. And I think as a viewer, I wanted to just participate in the dream of having a park and everything being amazing and beautiful and that type of thing, but that's not the reality. And Ian really brings this film back to where it's supposed to be. The special effects were okay. They were actually probably pretty good, I would say, that for when this was directed and produced. I think that if you watch the first Jurassic Park and watch the consecutive ones, including the new Jurassic World editions, I think you will see how this one isn't as good as the newer ones, but I think this one still stands up to the newer animations and stuff. I think the dinosaurs were very realistic for when it was made. And the music in this film was perfect. I love the soundtrack. And I think it's something that will be remembered about these movies for a long, long time. So the overall message of Jurassic Park is that life finds a way, and that playing God sometimes, when you're not God, really bites you in the butt because you don't know all of the possibilities that God does, so it's not beneficial at all. So to end this video, the pros of Jurassic Park were the characters. The premise was very iconic, the music was spot on, and the dinosaurs were terrifying. The cons, I don't really have any cons. Overall, I give this movie a 5 out of 5 stars because I loved it. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.